Okie dokie. Let's get moving. Okay, we're gonna put our 1 foot forward, get in that nice stride stance. Gonna go ahead and hook my thumbs up, get my timer going here. Come on, cooperate. There we go. All right, gonna go ahead and hook the thumbs, and we're gonna do that scoop. So we're gonna scoop down and up. Keep applying that outward pressure to your hands. So we're hooking the thumbs so that we can kind of pull our hands apart like you were hanging onto a strap and trying to stretch it apart. Keep that outward pressure going as we're shifting to the front leg and shifting to the back leg, doing that nice spherical there. If you want to go ahead and balance on 1 foot at a time, you can do that. So you can pick up the front foot at the top, pick up the back foot as you're reaching down. Give it a try. We're going to do 2 more of those. And 1 more. Great. Let's stay with that same foot forward, reach up to the sky. Let your hips start traveling side to side with you. Big high reach. Don't worry about going around, like over the top to the other side. Just reach high. That's it. Let those hips move. Very good. And let's reach across and across. As you're reaching the one arm forward, pull that other elbow back. Same thing on the other side, so we'll get a little more action going. So if I turn this way, you can see I'm pulling this elbow back, pulling this elbow back. That's as important as the hand that's reaching. Let's keep that nice reciprocal motion going. Good. Excellent. Let's go ahead and switch feet. We'll hook those thumbs again. Scoop down and up. Keeping that outward pressure going through those hooked thumbs. So it's like you're trying to pull your hands apart, but they won't go because you got those thumbs hooked. Remember, you can do a little balance here if you want. Pick the rear foot up, pick the front foot up. Add a little something there. And let's do 3 more of those. Good, good, good. Welcome, Susan. Let's do 1 more. I lost track. I can't even keep track of 3. We're in trouble today. All right, we're gonna go ahead and keep that foot forward. Reach for the sky. Let those hips move side to side. Go nice and high with those reaches. Excellent. Almost done with that one. And we're gonna reach across and reach across. Remember what we said on the other side. You wanna pull that opposite elbow back as you're reaching forward. The opposite elbow gets pulled back. And that's gonna be just as important as that forward reach, okay? Because that gets a little more action going through the chest, opens up the chest, gets those scapula muscles activated, all that good stuff. All right, very nice. So I don't know if any of you, some of you may have had a chance to look at the office hours from last week when we had my friend Steve Politis on with us, and we talked about a bunch of different things. But one thing that I thought was really interesting and I've been playing around with is we do a lot of this, the thumbs hooked and hands pulled apart. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna push those hands together, okay? So kind of in this prayer position, weird prayer position, keep those hands pushed together. We're gonna have 1 foot forward, okay? Keep them pushed together as you raise those hands up over your head. Keep the pressure on the hands. This is way harder than I would have imagined, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead, keep the arms out straight in front of you, bring them down, Keep that pressure going through the hands. Then bring it back to that starting position. Still pushing through the hands, okay? We're gonna go up again. We're gonna do that a couple times. Keep pushing through the hands. This really does some interesting things to the stability muscles in the shoulders. Right out in front of you now. Bring it back together. Okay, we're gonna play around with this a little bit as we do these classes. Come on up again. We're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna try this in some different moves, but I just wanted to start to introduce this idea to you because I'm kind of fascinated by it. Keep those hands pushed together, bring them back to your chest. Good. We can talk about that a little bit more at the end, okay? But let's go ahead and put the other foot forward because we like to even ourselves out, right? And we're gonna do 3 more of those. So hands pressed together, like it gets me sweating. I'm already like feel like I've been working. Push those hands together, go up. So there's a lot of science out there on isometric work. So this is kind of like isometrics, but with movement, which I love. Keep those hands pushed together. Bring them back to the chest. Good. See how slow I'm going? We want to keep this moving pretty slow. Keep them pressed together. Go up. Hands out straight, arms out straight. Go back down in front of you to here. Then we're coming back to the chest. Keep those hands pushed together. That's the key. We're going to do that one more time. Go up. Keep the pressure going through the hands. My arms are shaking. Go down here so you're straight ahead. Then bring it back. Awesome. Great job, guys. All right. Isn't that weird? Okay, so we're going to play around with that a little bit more. Go ahead and grab your lighter weights. Good. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of the things that we do today. I'm going to keep reminding you to kind of have your arms out straight, okay? So you're going to hear me say that a few times today in certain positions. But what we're going to do with these lighter weights right now is we're going to come down into that squat that you do so well. As you come up, we're going to bring those arms in front of you, then open them up like this. Nice and slow and controlled, big circle. Get them together again, go down. Okay, come right up and open. Beautiful. Keep that control. Okay, let's squat down again. Come on back up. Open those arms up. Brand new day. Back down. You guys are looking good. Let's keep that going. We're going to do a few more of those. These nice big circles here. See how straight I'm trying to keep my elbows on this? Okay. So that means the biceps aren't trying to take over on this. We've got the elbows straight and we're really making the shoulder complex work. Good. Let's do 3 more like that. Nice little squat. Come on up. Open up here into that big circle. Woo, nice job. 2 more. We got this. Good. 1 more time. Well done. Well done. All right. We're going to keep those feet wide, put 1 foot forward. So we still have that width in our stance. Go ahead and shake those hips from side to side. Make sure you're not so spread out that you can't move. We want to always make sure those hips can move. Excellent. Okay, so now take the hand of the rear foot. So the same side of your rear leg, that's the hand we're moving right now. We're going to bring it across, so down to that front thigh, and then we're just going to open it up, straight arms, go slow on the way back down, okay? Open back up, Elbows are staying pretty straight on this one, so there's lots of control, lots of stuff happening in that shoulder complex. See how my chest is turning with me, so I'm kind of turning with my hand here, turning the other direction with my hand here. Great job. Now, you want to just kind of check and see what your back is doing. If your head is coming way down, let's stay upright with the chest. So there's still like that feeling when in yoga, when you feel like there's a string lifting the crown of your head up. We're keeping that upright posture and we're working those shoulders and core, okay? We're gonna do 2 more like that. Nice lightweight, right? But we're going slow and we're being real specific in which muscles we're trying to use here. Good. Keep the same foot position, okay? You're gonna bring the other arm straight up and over, back down straight to the side, okay? That's it. Up and over, back down. That's it. I'm gonna start to move my hips a little bit with me, okay? That's it, you guys got it. Good, go nice and slow. Make those shoulder muscles work. That whole complex there. It's a complex, but we're gonna hit it today. Good. 4 more, everybody. Nice and high. Bring it back down. 3 more. Beautiful. Go for some length there too. I'm really trying to get my hand far away from my core as I can, so I'm really keeping my arms straight. Going for length. Length and strength, length and strength. They go together. Good. Okay, now we're gonna switch legs. So keep those feet wide, put the other foot forward. All right, that same arm that we just were doing on that side. So take the arm of the side of the rear leg. I know that's a lot of words, but whichever foot is back, that's the arm that's moving. Come down and across with that straight arm. Open it up and open your chest. Down and across, nice straight arm. Chest stays lifted. Crown of your head lifted to the ceiling as though there was a string there attached to it. Great job. Hips are moving with you. Chest is moving with you. We're going slow. It's kind of like if any of you, I know a lot of you have done the silks classes with me before COVID when we could do that. And if you remember, we did a lot of things slow and controlled. And this is the same kind of thing that we're working on today because it really makes your deep core muscles work. And the other great thing about it is it keeps your metabolism running a little bit longer after you're done exercising because we're hitting some really internal muscles. Okay, we're gonna do this 2 more times. Good. 1 more. Beautiful. Okay, same foot position. Don't have to move your feet. We're taking that other arm right hanging down from the hip, straight up overhead, back down to the hip. Straight elbow, high reach, nice and controlled. We got it. That's it. Beautiful job. Keep that going. That's it. See if your hips are moving with you. We want to let them go side to side with us. Oh, very good. Everybody's doing great. Okay, we're going to do 4 more of those. Hips moving with us, arms straight, control coming from the core and the shoulder. That's it. Now I consider the shoulder, the chest, underneath the armpit, the back, the top of the shoulder running up through the neck. It's all part of the shoulder. So we're going to hit it all. All right, great job, guys. Shake those legs out a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and kind of reset ourselves with a nice wide stance. We'll toe out a little bit, okay? We're gonna go down again with a squat, arms straight as we come up. So we're not doing the circle this time. Coming down, arms lower down, coming up, arms raise up. Again, slow and controlled, keeping the elbows straight, chest is up. So you notice as I'm dropping down, my chest and the crown of my head are staying up, not down here, okay? Up and down. That's it. Oh, those hips are gonna be so happy that they're getting all this great input today. And the shoulders and the core. You guys are making it count. That's it. Slower than you wanna go, okay? Go a little slower than you wanna go. Nice. Who would ever thought slow would be so hard sometimes? Oh, we're gonna do 5 more. Yes, we can. Here's 1. Awesome. There's 2. That's it. Here's 3. Keep it slow and steady. 2 more, guys. We'll get a sip of water after this. 1 more time. Woo! Great job. All right, I'm gonna get a little sip of water. Feel free to do the same. That feels good. Okay. Well, let's keep moving. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those. I'm gonna grab my heavier weights actually right now. So if you have 2 options, grab the little bit heavier one. Well done. Okay, gonna have those feet together. We're gonna start to, we need to open up a little bit. We need to open our hips up a little bit. We haven't done much of that yet today. So we're gonna take a nice side step, go off to the side, lateral step, bring them down, okay? Come here. We're gonna balance and we're gonna go up like this, okay? We're gonna do 3 of these, 3 each side, balancing. Good, get ready for that lateral step again, okay? Reach right down, come back here, balance, up and over. Get that good balance going. 3 on each side. Good, let's go back off to the side, reach it down. Come on back, right to balance. Go up overhead. That's it. Whoa. Go high with those hands. Extend those elbows up at the top. Okay, off to the side. Come on back, balance, and go. That's it. You got it. 2 more of those. We're going off to the side. Coming back, balance. Press those arms up 1 at a time. Go high. Make each reach count. Okay? Off to the side 1 more time. Come on back up. Extend those arms. If we're going to do this, let's do it. Good. Awesome. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So just go ahead, take your other foot, that lateral step, drop those hands down, come back to balance. Whoa, harder for me on this side today. 3 with each hand. Nice high reaches. Extend those elbows up there. Good. Take it off to the side. Come on down. Back to balance. Press those arms up. We got it. Ah. Off to the side, reach it down. Come on back up. Good. So good. 3 more times. Go off to the side. Come on back. Balance and reach. Two more times. Off to the side. Come up. Whoa. Don't do what I just did. Balance and reach. Having a hard time on this side today. All right, one more time. Come on back up. Good. Woo! Great job, gang. All right, shake those legs off a little bit. Keep one of your heavier weights. Okay, gonna grab it with both hands. I'm gonna go a little heavier. So I'm gonna grab the dumbbell with both hands here. We're gonna be nice and wide, okay? We're gonna do like a pendulum. Just get your pendulum going, okay? So I'm not really like dropping down yet, okay? Just keeping those arms straight. So we start with that weird pendulum, and then we're gonna start to go up a little higher, bring it down, up a little higher. Good. That's it. My elbows, I sound like a broken record, but I'm trying to keep them straight because I want my shoulders to do this. So if I'm bending my elbows, I can feel my shoulders aren't doing it, okay? Keep your arms as straight as you can. Start to turn your body, your upper body, to face the side that your arms are going, okay? So when you go up overhead, getting a little turn through that upper body. Woo! Nice. Nice straight arms. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more to each side. Keep your control. Keep those arms straight. 2 more to each side. Oh, this is hard. 1 more to each side. Awesome. Whew. Okay. Still have that heavier weight. Just put it in one hand. All right. And all we're going to do on this one is with the hand that you've got your weight in, put the other foot forward. Keep it wide though. Okay. So I got my weight in my same side as my rear leg. Now from here, we're going to do a squat, which is a little weird because one foot's forward and one foot's back, but you'll feel a little difference in what's happening with your ankles particularly. But reach that down and then just pull the elbow back. Reach it down on the squat, pull the elbow back. There we go. That's it. Kind of like you're picking something up down there, which reminds me of a point that I tell a lot of my clients, particularly if they're having back trouble or they've had back trouble, is when you're going to pick things up, you want your feet, generally speaking, you're going to want one forward and one back, okay? If you're lunging to pick something up, or even if you've got something way down low like this, it's better for your back, most times, now there are some exceptions, to have kind of your feet at an angle where one's forward and one's back, okay? It allows you to get into your hips more and protect the back more. So we're gonna do 3 more of these. Pull that elbow back, squat right down, pull that elbow back. You guys look good. I'm gonna do 1 more. Great, switch hands, switch feet. Okay, still have that wide stance. You're squatting, so as opposed to more of a lunge, squatting means both hips are flexing there. pull it back. Reaching down, pulling it back. Yeah, that's it. Well done. We got it. Excellent job. Really feel those hips sinking down toward the floor as you're reaching down there with that one side. One hand, I mean. 3 more times. There's 1, 2, 3. Woo, good job. I need 1 more sip of water. My throat is dry. And then gonna come back with that heavy weight again. Feel free to grab a sip if you want to. Okay, so a moment ago, we had the feet wide. We started with this swing, and then we went up. So what we're gonna do this time is what we do in our warm-up sometimes, where we're going sinking lower, okay? So last time we didn't really do that with the hips. This time, we're gonna take those hips down, come around, take the hips down, come around. I'm holding each end of 1 dumbbell. If that's not working for you, you can grab 2 dumbbells or you can have no dumbbells, okay? But sinking down. Now, next time you come up, take it into a full circle. Right up over your head with that weight, back down, sink through, circle. Woo, good job. I love this motion. So good. 3 more in this direction. What a challenge. What a different feeling with the weight than when we do it open-handed. Okay, switch directions on that circle. Go the other way. It's probably gonna feel weird, maybe a little awkward to go the other way, but we can do it. Good. I think one of the biggest challenges on this is from the top, as we bring it down, controlling that in that first part of the way down, keeping those elbows straight again. That's challenging. Good. 3 more. Drop those hips down. Come all the way around. Good job. Nice. All right. Good job, guys. Let's go over to the wall. I'm going to keep my heavier weight. Okay. Here we go. Going to put the weight in my right hand. Left foot forward, left hand on the wall. One of our old friends here. We're going shoulder to overhead. Okay? Shoulder to overhead. Nice high reach. We're in this planted position. The reason I have your hand on the wall is I want that arm to stay straight because I want some action coming from that upper spine, that thoracic spine. That's why we're using that pivot point. That straight arm on the wall is a pivot point. Okay? It's a nice way to kind of get the motion coming from where I'd like this one to come from. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Switch arms, switch sides, switch feet. Okay? Now my right arm is stiff arm planted on the wall. My upper body is going to stay tall. Right foot's forward. I'm going shoulder to overhead. straight arm on the wall or whatever you're using in front of you. That's your pivot point, okay? That's it. It's kind of like those things, I can't even think of what they are, but there's like a pencil in one end and there's a point on the other end, and you're circling around with the pencil around that point. Someone knows what that's called. I can't think of it right now, but that's the same idea. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Okay, switch sides again. We're staying by the wall. I'm putting the weight back in my right hand. I'm gonna plant on the wall there. Now, watch what I'm doing, because this is a little bit different. And I might actually, in a moment, I might grab my lighter weight, okay? So I'm gonna have my right hand down by my side, and I'm bringing it up, and then I'm lowering it down. Straight arm, up and down. Okay, so choose what weight works for you. The heavier weight might not work that well on this one. You might want to go a little lighter. But if it works, go for it. Okay, elbows straight, up high overhead, lower down slow. I would challenge you to use a weight that is a little challenging. Okay, see what you can control here. But you always want to be smart and not overdo. Arms staying straight. I'm still stiff arming the wall because I want that pivot point. Woo, that's hard. 3 more. Arms straight, it's going right out to the side, up overhead, back down to the side. 2 more. 1 more. Great. Okay, we're gonna switch sides now. Right arm forward, right foot forward, left arm hanging down by the side. Take it straight up to overhead, back down to the side. Keep that elbow straight. Woo, that's hard. I'm gonna take a peek at everybody. Good control. Awesome. All right, keep going. I bet we could do 5 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. Really, really good, guys. Let's do 1 more thing by the wall with this heavy weight. We're gonna do a little balance move that we have definitely done before, okay? I'm gonna have my side to the wall, so my left side to the wall or chair or counter. We're gonna balance on that left foot, all right? We're just gonna bring that heavy weight down as we kick the leg back, come up high, okay? Reach it down, come up high. Like you're picking something up, you're using sort of you're hinging at the hip. Good, your spine staying pretty straight here, okay? Don't let your spine collapse on you here. Because if it is collapsing, meaning we're folding it down, we're gonna put a lot of strain where our body doesn't like to be straight. Let's make those ships. Hey, shoulders and hips, ships. Let's make those ships work. One more time. Good. Okay, guys, Turn around, we're gonna face the other way. Here we go. So now my right side is to the wall. I'm gonna balance on my right foot. I'm gonna drop my left hand down as I kick my left foot back. Come up high. There we go. That's good. We got it. Nice. Oh man, this is good. 3 more. I feel like I've really worked today. I hope you do too. 1 more after this. Woo. Okay, time to cool it down together. So we don't need the weight anymore. Good. All right. So put 1 foot forward for me. Okay. Let's work on that exhaling straight down, inhaling straight up. Now just notice where you're breathing from. Okay. If you can do this through your nose, go for it. If you can exhale down through your nose and inhale up through your nose, try that. Okay. See what it feels like. Exhale down, inhale up. If you can do that all through your nose, I would encourage you to try it. Just see how it feels. Now we're going down and across, exhaling down and across, inhaling up and open. Again, see if you can do it through your nose. Feels different. A lot of times we'll say inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's try everything through the nose today on this one. Good. Switch feet for me. We're just going to exhale straight down, inhale straight up. Again, try to keep it through the nose if you can. Let's go down and across. Inhale up and open. And that is it for today. Wow, nice job. High fives all around. Very good. I'm gonna feel free to unmute if you would like. Go ahead and do that. So I was thinking about that breathing. Actually, I could probably, I don't know if I can unmute everybody. I think you guys have to do that yourselves if you want to do it. Elizabeth gave me a great book called Breathe, the Lost Art and New Science, I think, of breathing. And it's fascinating. Thank you, Elizabeth. I love it. And it talks a lot about, right, nose breathing versus mouth breathing. And I never really thought about this before, but the nose is when you do a lot of mouth breathing, there's all this science that shows it collapses your mouth and your nasal structures and your sinuses and actually makes your teeth crooked. And like you can correct a lot of that by nose breathing, and physiologically it filters the air. And I mean, I'm just like blown away by the science of this. I think it's really interesting. So we'll kind of thinking about that as we're doing all of our stuff, but it's pretty cool. So I'm not at the end yet, but I love it so far.
Great. I thought it was amazing too. So Robin, I have a question, a possibility for your office hours. Mm-hmm. I know that the hips and everything around support the knees, but I'd be interested if you have any specific, not that I have them yet, any knee pain, but any specific ways to strengthen the knees that are separate from all the other stuff we do. I don't know if there is such a thing. Something to think about.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could talk about that tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
For the office hours tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
talk
what I
about
was thinking.
knees. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Great.
Sounds
Thank you.
good.
Robin, thank you so much. Clearly, you were also paying attention to the straight elbows and a lot of straight arm work with the weights, and I found some of it extremely difficult. And I appreciate your saying that it was hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, yeah.
Very hard.
True.
Yeah.
The pressing the hands together, the pressing the hands together.
That was
Isn't
amazing.
that crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is hard. It's hard to maintain it. Before you know it, it eased up, and then you have to repress and eek. Anyway,
Particularly totally above your head. When you're totally straight up, I can't.
That really got me right in here.
And you have to remember to keep your shoulders down. That's the hard thing.
Because the tendency is to hike.
Yeah.
Which is really different than keeping them down. So that's something that I really want to work more with that in class. And
And we're getting our prayers in too.
We're getting our prayers in. It's
it's
multi-purpose. Yeah.
Robin,
right.
I'm going to miss Tuesday and probably Thursday, so I'll see you in a week. I'm going to Philadelphia. Very exciting. Okay.
Oh, good. Have a great time.
I'll try. Actually, we're going to the Chesapeake, but I'll try to do it on Thursday, but I'll be on the train on Tuesday. So see you soon. Thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take
Guys
good
doing
care.
great. Okay. Bye.
Bye.